All right, so Baja Designs lights are becoming very popular. You got your regular LP6 that will run on the front of a lot of bikes. You can run 2 on your RoadGlides. You can get them in white, amber, backlight. You guys know the deal. When you come to wiring these things, there's a lot of different ways we could do it. Different harnesses and stuff that are available. These things do draw a lot of juice, so they run all the way back to battery power. If you don't want to deal with that, you could do with like the Shark Demon light from Custom Dynamics. That works good too. But these are a lot brighter for the guys that want all out. So like I said, they go all the way back to the power. There's different relays and stuff you got to plug in. You're gonna have a plug-in that goes to your headlight for your high beam, low beam. You're gonna have the 2 4-pin connectors that go to the back of LP6's on the RoadGlides here. And then you could also run your little S1s or S2s, whatever you want off the side with those little 2-pin plugs. You can run them into turn signals. There's tons of different ways to go about these. But a lot of guys are having problems with just being too bright. You know, they want them to be brighter than the Shark Demon, but just not too bright. So there's a way we can get around it with this little IQ 275, this little control module box here. So this guy's actually going to allow us to, with the flip of a switch, change the power output of the LP6 on the front of this RoadGlide. So we're working on setting this up. You can see there's a little 2-pin auxiliary plug. That's another plug that comes off on other harnesses where you may have your 2 main headlight plugs there and then your extra little auxiliary plug. So on this one, we just cut that off. And then we run our own wires here for the little S1s are gonna go off the side of our headlight. So we'll show you how we get these set up in just a minute, all right? All right, so if you look here, we got a quick little setup just to show you what we got going on. We got our LP6 here and our S1 here. And so we got our dummy plug here temporarily set up so I can just show you. This one has the yellow or the amber backlight. So this would be the amber backlight there. If I switch it over, here's my low beam. So you can see my low beam here and the S1 on as well. And if I jump both these guys over, like so, there's your high and your low. And this is the switch that we added on that's hooked up to that IQ 275 module. So wherever you mounted this switch at, you could press your switch and you can lower the output of your headlight there. So if you're out rocking and doing whatever you want, and then you're in a pack or whatever and you need to lower your output, you could flip your switch, lower your output temporarily, whatever you want to do, kick it back, whatever. And so this thing is actually programmable as well by 10% increments. So you could have it at 100% and then you can lower it down to like 90, 80, 70, 60, whatever you want for a percentage. I haven't set it up yet, so actually I don't know what percentage that is right there. Maybe 30, 40 or so is pretty low. But we'll probably put it around 70. We'll mess with it and see where it looks best. So that's that. And then also we're gonna change out that switch and add a switch like this. So we'll show you when it's all done. All right, well, here you go. We got our lights installed on our RoadGlide. We got the amber backlight, as you can see there. This is an accessory mode. We got the 2 LP6's here, the LP1's on the side. We got Custom Dynamics down here and up top. You can see the backlight now, and then here we go. Let's go ahead and start it off in low beam here. So this is low beam, driving lights. You can see the bottom row here lit up on both lights. And then here's your high beam. We went ahead and kept these as just driving lights here and kept our turns on the outside. You can change these up however you'd like. And what we were talking about before, we ended up adding then the dimmer switch here on the back. You'd see quite a difference there. You can dim it on both sides. So that's your low beam. Oops. There's your high beam. And then you can just dim it when you need to. Here, I'll show you where we put the little dimmer switch right there. Where you go? Cool. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I know we've been trying to figure this out for a little while. I think it looks pretty good. Here's just the two LP6's over here that we've been doing for a long time now. You can hear that buzzing, that's from the module that's helping to dim this down for us. I know it looks funny on the video. All right, well, looking back at that last video, I was realizing how hard it was for you guys probably to see what was going on up here. Because these lights are so freaking bright. So that's your accessory mode. Here's your low beam. I'm sure you guys have all seen this before, but I wanted to show you what was going on. And then your high. We got the amber on the left, the white on the right. You can set those up however you want. You could do one or both or none. You could change the backlights. You can see like just a little tint of the backlight when they're actually in operation. And then back here, here's our dimmer switch again. It's just a little push button we put in the cigarette lighter spot. You can get these in different colors too, whatever you like. So you can see what's going on there. Let's see if this looks funny. Yeah, so that's in the dimmer mode. Cool, thanks guys. Let me know if you have any questions.